Welcome. I have created this brief tutorial to familiarize you with this course and to assist you in completing it successfully. You may already have experience with LancerNet, however this information is still relevant as I will identify all the elements of this course that you will need to access in order to be successful. One of the most valuable tools available to you is the course schedule. It is located here on the home page. Listed on the schedule are the assigned readings and due dates for all quizzes, assignments, exams, and your final project. You may also view and print the syllabus by accessing it the same way through the home page. Here's the syllabus. For this particular class, there is also a lab syllabus, but for most of the courses, there will just be one syllabus listed. It takes just a minute to open it up. As you can see, it is a PDF. It is in PDF format, so you can easily print, you can save, or you can just look at it as you need to. This course is broken down into units, sometimes covering readings from multiple chapters. Each unit opens or begins on Monday and closes the following Monday. It is your responsibility to determine what you need to accomplish within each unit and complete it before the 3 p.m. deadline. Please do not leave your work until the last minute. Technology issues are common, and unless they persist the entire week, are not an excuse for not submitting your work. Each weekly unit can be accessed again through the course homepage. As you see here, I've got it laid out. Each week, on the left-hand side over here, you will see which weeks are open. You should be able to access the prior week. However, assignments that are due during, for instance, week 1 cannot be handed in during week 2. There is a deadline and they will need to be completed. You can access these weeks by clicking on the icon here or by clicking over here on the left side on this tree menu. It is very important that you begin each week by looking at the weekly folder. As you see here, the weekly folders are all set up pretty much the same. You will have the objective for each week. The learning outcomes will be listed here, and then there will be a what to do section. Each week I will take you through a detailed list of what you need to do for this first week. For this particular class that we're using today, just as to look at, there are some additional things that I've included as far as learning modules for this week. However, most of you will just see the objectives and what to do for the first week. Okay, as you can see here, if you go to the bottom of the page, for each weekly unit, you will see a next menu, If you click there on that little icon, this one will work here on this. If you click next, it's going to open up your discussion. For this particular week, there's only one discussion that is due, and so as you click through it, it will take you right to the discussion postings. As a note, the discussion postings are posted in the message board. If you go back to the main menu, to the main course homepage, you'll see on the left-hand side here the current class and student tools. You will only be seeing the current class and the student tools on your page. If you click on the message board is where the discussion topics are housed. So this is where they are at. If you ever need to return and you can't get back through the weekly folder, it's easily accessed through the message board. So if you click here, you'll see we have one. Here's discussion for week 2. We have a couple people who have already posted. To post on the discussion board, you actually have to choose the discussion board, and then you'll see here what has your experience been in teaching young children? What are your feelings as you prepare to teach preschoolers this semester? So that is my first discussion posting, and as you can see, I've had a few people already post a response to that. To actually post a response, you just need to click reply under my posting, and you will be able to post your own response at that point. It is very important that you navigate this course by using the weekly folders. If you bypass these weekly folders, you will miss a lot of the course. You will miss things that, as far as instructions and guidelines for each of the weeks. So it is highly recommended that you use the weekly folders to navigate this course. Like I said before, you can always find what you need in this left-hand menu as well. Your assignments, your assessments, your message board, anything can be accessed through this left-hand menu. But you will miss a lot because there will not be the directions there that you will need. You can always click the next arrow or the down the tree menu on the left. You will be linked to the unit lecture, any videos you need to view, the unit quiz reading, or the unit assignments through that menu as well. If an exam is scheduled, it will also be available in this location. Again, I recommend using the to-do list or the tree menu here as a way to keep track of what you need to complete. Exam questions may come from your assigned readings, lectures, and video from each unit. Again, I caution you against using the My Assignments or My Assessments link on the left-hand side menu as your only means of identifying the work you need to do. These two sections are most helpful for you to review quizzes or assignments you have already submitted and that have been graded. The class schedule is merely an aid. The class schedule is, we use it as an aid, but the class schedule should not be used strictly to navigate the course. The weekly units is where you need to be navigating the course through. Okay, I think that is probably all you'll need to get started. Please don't hesitate to contact me if you have any questions or concerns with any of the course material. If you are having trouble viewing the lectures or videos, please contact me or our Instructional Technology Department to assist you. Good luck and enjoy the course.